I see a hand there in the back row. You with the necktie.
Have you ever been in character out in public?
Yes. Have I ever been in character out in public? Yes, I frequently do this. I'm a bit of a weird prankster guy. Not as much as, like, say, Brina Palencia, who likes to break into my house and rearrange my furniture. True story. How many of you here are fans of One Piece? Oh, you're gonna love this. Okay. I play Inaru in One Piece. Several other guys too, but Inaru was like the first guy I played. Inaru, of course, is this big douchey villain with the perfect abs and lightning powers, and he has, oh yes, I'm a god, and blah 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 blah. And when I started doing that, it was 5 or 6 years ago. We recorded that, and I was still new to voice acting full time when I was portraying Inaru. And Mike McFarlane, who's now one of my very good friends, had the best time with me doing that voice. Like, he would laugh and just be like, will you just say fat cheeseburgers? As Inaru, so I'd be in the mood, fat cheeseburgers. And he just thought it was hilarious, right? And so, I don't know, it began with him daring me to go out in public and do the Inaru voice. So we would break for lunch after a full day of recording, and we'd break for lunch, and Mike would make me order for everyone at the table in Inaru's voice just to see what the waiter or waitress would do. And it's funny, because you can always tell a good waitress, they'll just completely be like, okay, that's fine, right? But they would like look at you sideways, and you're like, oh yes, this one would like the curry bun, I will take the 53, I'll take do you have any pulled pork sandwiches? We'll take some of those. And then just being like that big voice. And then whatever, so what I started doing was driving through the drive-thru at Jack in the Box. And the routine, because Inaru has this laugh, he has that yeah-ha-ha laugh, that's really, really crazy and over the top. So the routine that I would do, and I've done this dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of times at fast food places all around the studio and my home, so that everyone that works anywhere near me at a fast food place hates their lives. I go through the drive-thru, roll down the window, and when they ask for my order, I'll be like, yes, I would like a number 6 with curly fries and an Oreo cookie shake. and they always ask, will there be anything else? And I'm like, yeah. No, I'm good, thank you. And what's great is that they always got my order right when I did that. They never screwed it up once. Like, they're like, okay, whoever this is, let's just get him the hell out of here now. So now, and that has evolved, like 6 years on, to me, now my favorite thing to do, especially if there are other people in the car with me, is to embarrass all of them by doing that voice and ordering for all of them, which they hate. Or, when I'm by myself, I will order for 4 people in 4 different voices, like 4 people all fighting over each other to get to the speaker. So then I'm like, yes, I want a number 6. Do they have cinnamon sticks? Oh wait, ask them if they have wine. I want wine! And then I pull around and they're always like, and I'm like, oh, thank you, and I go. And then I eat all the food. So yes, frequently I will be other characters, those voices. They become kind of a permanent part of my psyche afterwards, so they tend to emerge at odd places. Sebastian comes out a lot just because that happens. so yes, you my lord, you have a question, I see, down the front row. So do you want me to do Sebastian's voice as though he were drunk? I know a lot of British people, they don't sound terribly different when they're drunk. You must be from the northern part of England. Sit down. Sebastian drunk, I don't know, he would probably just sort of slur a little bit. He'd be drinking a gin and tonic, so he'd sort of, no officer, I'm not drunk. I've only had one drink, like 5 times. Perfectly all right, perfectly. Yes, what was the word? Lord, yes, my lord, yes, my lord. You know, you're a brat. You're a brat, but it must be said, I love you. Now shut up and make your own damn tea. I'm busy being Well, I don't understand the obsession with hearing characters. What do you think they're like when they're drunk? Like, that's funny. That's really funny to me. You, sir, there in the back. Yes.
Are there any characters that you play that you really regret doing it?
Characters that I regret playing?
Yeah.
No, not a single one. Not a single one. And that's an honest answer. I mean, really, I look at it this way. I mean, sure, sometimes it's hard to muster as much enthusiasm for certain characters as for others. Like, you know, there are a few characters that fill me with joy, like, say, playing Isaac in Bakano, or Sebastian or Kyoyu. I mean, those are really fun characters that you just have a ball recording, and not every recording session can be that way. But when you break it down, what I get to do for a living is so much fun that if ever I'm having a bad day or I'm not enjoying, you know, what I'm working with or whatever, I always remind myself that there are people that would kill to get to do what I'm doing. And how inhumane would it be of me to do it if I didn't enjoy it, when there are people lining up outside the building who would just die to get a chance to do this. So I have to honor that by taking what I do very, very seriously and making myself enjoy it. And I'm an actor, and that's the part of acting, is that, you know, I feel if I'm ever having a bad day or if I'm not enjoying the character, because I don't care how short-lived the character might be, or how silly it might be, or however the show I may not be the audience that's intended for that show, but if I'm playing a character, like, there is something about that character that I will find my way into, and I will make myself enjoy it. Because if I can't do that, then I'm in the wrong business. It's a failure of my own imagination. Life is too damn short to just wait for things to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. And so that's what I do. And so it's very fortunately because of that, I've never played a character that I've regretted. I love them all.